Hello, welcome to a VOD review on Dorado. We got a bronze level match. Looks like this player is playing Tracer. Let's see, looks like we got a 3 DPS with a Maid Torbjorn and 1 healer Lucio. So this will be interesting to break down. I've never seen this video before, so I'll be commenting in real time. So let's get into it. Just like a quick note, I don't like players to usually, on defense, to show themselves to the offense, because that allows them to kind of tailor their defense to you. So just right off the bat, I prefer this Tracer to hide and not let the opponents see that, that the defense has a Tracer. All right, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, wow. Okay, so this is already really dangerous, and I think we just saw that they had a Roadhog. So obviously, just to start off, I don't like that this Tracer is here. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we'll just go with it. You're trying to put pressure on your opponents. That's generally a good thing. So we'll keep it playing. You gotta keep an eye for that Roadhog to your right, though. I'm not quite sure what's taking him so long. You gotta keep an eye on that Roadhog. Keep an eye on that Roadhog. Okay, so now you see Roadhog, and is his health bar really low? I can't quite tell because of the quality. But anyways, you have you don't have recall anymore, but you do have blinks. Your Lucio just died, so you need to bail. There's no point in continuing this fight.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
What's up with the... Okay. No, that was his name. Okay. Alright, so again, you have no healers, so you need to be careful. Yeah, you could probably just go back down that room and then go find that health pack. Yeah. Okay, you have recall back. That's an okay use of it, so you're still poking. So right now, I would go to the right and grab that health pack that's in this room. There's a health pack that's like in here, but you have to go around and get into it. So I would go grab that now, since you don't have recall again. Oh my god. Okay, you could probably finish that kill. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Okay, so, yeah, I guess at this level, like, players aren't that great, so you can get away with these kinds of plays, but we'll let this keep running. Oh, they're not even looking at you. They're a soldier, though. Oh man, I should do bronze matches more often. This is fun. Okay, so, work on your aim a little bit, obviously. I don't think you need a recall there. How much health did you have? You were at 80? Oh, no, I take that back. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's an okay time to recall. You're sticking to the Mercy, so that's good. Just need to practice your tracking a bit. That's also an okay recall. Yeah, I would go for the Mercy here instead of the Lucio. You should probably recall. Recall. Oh, you definitely needed to recall there. Okay. So right there, you probably could have done two blinks to get onto this right here. Let's play this out. So you probably could have gotten to this ledge or roof or whatever and poked from there. I would have liked to have seen something like that.
Come here, get stabilized.
Oh, okay. So yeah, when you're facing against a Junkrat, you need to give him a little bit more respect than that. He could have easily had a trap on those stairs and just killed you with like a left click or a right click plus the trap. So very dangerous to do something like that when you haven't been in the battle for a while. So you're lucky you didn't die here. Again, I'd like to see you blink onto that roof. Watch for the traps. Okay, good. Okay, there's the trap to your left, so be careful. And you don't have a recall. So just in general, I feel like you're taking a lot of fights when you don't have recall that you shouldn't be taking them. And this is bronze, so people aren't punishing your mistakes very much, but you want to be really crisp and clean about your gameplay. That way you climb. You should probably recall now. Okay. There's that trap. Oh man, you you barely missed it. Cool. Yeah, so go heal. Good. Go get that heal to your left. Good, good, good.
Oh, soldier, soldier, soldier.
Wait out the tack visor. Good, good, good. You could probably get a kill on this Reinhardt, actually. You could probably just stick him, put in a little bit of your clip, and he'd die. Okay, you could probably finish that kill, though. Okay. Okay, you'll get better with time with that. So you don't have recalls, so you need to back up. Oh, okay, never mind. You got a Mei ult here. That's great. Unfortunately, was that a... What was that? Oh, okay, yeah, it was a Lucio ult that saved him. And you died to Junkrat. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to let this play a little bit and just start speaking high level. I think you're just being a little bit too aggressive as Tracer. You're fighting a lot of times when you shouldn't be, like when you don't have recall. You need to be a little bit more defensive when you don't have recall, just a little bit. And also, I want you to practice kind of just staying behind your opponents more. So like right now you're just taking a lot of fights and you're just fighting kind of in the middle of your opponents. You want to position to be behind them as much as possible. And work with health packs. Cool. So like right now would be a good opportunity to get behind your opponents. Like you could have taken those stairs to your right, or maybe just use one blink to get into that room right here. Like, use one blink and then get into this room. Oops, sorry. Get into this room and then poke people from this room. But since you're here, it's okay to just work on that Rhine shield. Just burn down that Rhine shield. Oh, okay. You want to switch to the Mercy. In this case, you want to absolutely kill the Mercy because the Mercy can heal the Lucio much faster than Lucio can heal the Mercy, right? Yeah.
Behind us.
Sorry, let me just rephrase that. So, with Amp It Up, I'm not quite sure exactly how much health Amp It Up gives, but basically, Mercy can stay on Lucio all day, right? And Lucio has his natural healing, whereas the only thing Mercy's going to get is Lucio's healing. And if you keep tagging her, her regen won't kick in. So, in the case of Lucio and Mercy, you generally want to go for the Mercy over the Lucio.
Soldier behind us, getting outside, or at the checkpoint.
Cool. All right.
Good work.
To it already.
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No healing.
Attack commence.
Okay, so I would like for you to... Yeah, right here. So what I would like for you to do here is take this path and go, end up on that second floor behind them. It's a really cool path to take as Tracer. You gotta watch out if they still have a Junkrat and look for traps. Alternatively, you could do a thing... You could take this other route where you go like behind this room and you go up and you end up like on this ledge over here and poke from there. Both are okay. Actually, yeah, whatever. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so they got a Torbjorn. So yeah, so you could really just take that path to the left. Okay, you could do this too. This is actually okay, especially since you did it very quickly. So I'm okay with this.
Let's try that again.
Okay, so you can do this, but you need to be using... There's a health pack behind you, and you got to be using that to take down that turret. Or at least just keep putting pressure on Torbjorn. That's a good pickup, though. Good. Wait for the health pack. That's fine. And no one's on the payload, actually, so maybe you could go and help with that. Oh, I see. Okay. So I would have liked if you had actually just stayed to go back to the high ground and poke at this Reinhardt and Anna from that high ground. But it does mean you'd have to take care of that Torbjorn turret. So actually, this option is okay. You would just have to stay. Actually, why isn't the Torbjorn turret hitting you now? Anyways, you got to stay like in this general area to avoid the line of sight of the turret, and then you can poke at Anna. So just make sure you don't go too far to the right.
Lights out.
Okay, I guess he moved the turret. Or somebody must have killed it. Maybe it was Farah. I wasn't paying attention to the kill feed. Recall, recall, recall. Okay, darn. Okay. Okay, yeah, it looks like somebody took care of that turret.
Charging.
So again, just try to get behind your opponents, right? You don't want to be acting as a frontliner. You want to be acting as a flanker. Ooh, okay, so okay, teleporter. So as Tracer, I would say like Tracers, Divas, sometimes Pharahs, Genjis. It's when you hear that they have a teleporter, it's pretty much on you to go and get that teleporter. You can coordinate with your team, but at this level, bronze, like just take the responsibility and go get that teleporter because you're super mobile and it's easy for you to take it out, especially if you have a pulse bomb coming up, which you do. So as soon as you heard that, you should probably just go for that teleporter, and that should be priority over pretty much everything else in general. So you can take that path to the left, use all your blinks, and then oh yeah, good. So okay. I'm not quite sure why you came back, but I would have liked for you to keep going that route and then get behind your opponents, find the teleporter, and kill it. You still have time. You have 2 minutes, so you can totally still win this. But it is important that you kill that teleporter. So if you keep playing like this, you guys are just gonna get stalled here. So I really need you to go get that teleporter. Okay, wait out the molten core. Wait it out. Oh my god. So I really would have liked for you to save that pulse bomb to go kill that teleporter. You're not going to be able to accomplish very much like this. So, like, I usually don't recommend this, but because of the circumstances, because you're at a bronze level, I would recommend the following. In this situation, I would recommend you use all 3 of your blinks and just get as far away from your opponents as possible. I would start practicing that. And then once you're back there, wait for like 1 or 2 blinks and then start fighting them. Generally, what I recommend is for players to start taking routes, like that route we talked about earlier, where you'd be like over here and then, walk this way and maybe just use like 1 blink, maybe 2 at the most. But that's probably going to require maybe a little bit more practice and experience. The easier way, like we'll call it a crutch, is to just expend all of your blinks and just get as far away from the opponents as you can, as far behind them as possible. Practice that first, and then you can start practicing like how to take proper flanking routes without using so many blinks. Okay, cool. So again, like you're not going to get much done here, right? Like this is exactly what the defense wants, is to just have you stuffed here. Oh, nice. You almost got her. Cool. So this is all great, right? But again, like we talked about earlier, it would be really great if you actually just took care of that teleporter. Looks like you guys are going to win this, though. Nice. Cool. So, again, I would have liked, just in general, overall, I want you to practice getting behind your opponents more, and kind of similar to what you did when you were on defense, where you were just literally waiting at their spawn and fighting them there. So, yeah, a little bit more of that. Obviously, you have some track, you have to improve your tracking a lot more if you want to climb. Your use of recall generally was pretty good. You were pretty on point with using it when you needed to. Your use of blinks could use some work. You generally want to use it when someone starts attacking you. And I saw you using it a lot of times when you didn't have to. So maybe you're a little bit too aggressive with your blinks, like you're trying to get fancy and dodge and shoot. At this level, it seems like you actually have a lot of time where people aren't even looking at you, and you can just shoot them for free. And then once they start looking at you, that's when you can start using your blinks left and right and forward and back and whatever to start juking them out. So your recall usage is okay. Your blink usage needs a lot of work. Your tracking needs a lot of work. You need to get used to getting behind your opponents. In this case, they had a teleporter. It was your job to go and kill it, which you didn't. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. So focus on those things, and I think you'll have a pretty easy time climbing. It seems like you're a little bit better than your opponent, so I think you could probably hit like silver if you just keep practicing. All right, cool. I hope this was helpful.